So over the weekend, Dress to Impress players were losing their minds over a new update to the game, and some people were even saying that it was going to ruin and, quote, kill the game. So I want to take a minute to talk about this update and how Dress to Impress basically got really scared and backpedaled because of the backlash from the community, which I'm going to be honest, I definitely have some choice opinions about the situation that I will share with you guys, but just keep in mind that those are my opinions. Anyways, so at the time of recording this video, 3 days ago, there was an update that was added to Dress to Impress, which included a new feature and some emotes and stuff like that. Now, the new feature that everybody seemed to be up in arms about was a feature that allowed players to copy other players' outfits. If you played Dress to Impress before, chances are you probably played the game and had some random little kid follow you around and copy everything you're wearing to be funny. And trust me, I get it, that is so annoying. I understand. But what was so funny to me was I opened my TikTok 3 days ago and I'm scrolling on TikTok and I see videos of people literally acting like their firstborn child was just murdered because of this update. I get being upset, but some people were just it was guys, okay, this is such a non-issue in the grand scheme of things. And there were some Dress to Impress TikTok accounts, which I'm not going to put on the screen because I don't feel like necessarily outing people by name is warranted. Who cares, right? People are entitled to their opinions. But people that were making videos acting like the world was on fire and that everybody was going to die because of this Dress to Impress update, which is obviously just not accurate, right? And basically, I guess the way this update worked, back when it was still a thing because Dress to Impress got scared and took it off, which I'll talk about in a second here, but the way that it worked was you could basically go up to players, I guess, and click on them and click copy outfit during a round, and you had to pay 99 Robux to copy one outfit. Which, for those of you that don't know, and keep in mind this is in USD, 99 Robux costs $1.24 to purchase. And the lowest Robux amount that you can purchase is $5 for 400 Robux. So someone has to go and spend $5 to get 400 Robux to copy 4 outfits in Dress to Impress. I'm sorry, but I can think of very few Dress to Impress outfits that are worth $1.25 in real life money to purchase. To copy too, you could just look at their outfit and take inspiration. Why do you have to spend $1.25 to copy an outfit? And the other thing I want to talk about too is people, aside from the blatant, in my opinion, money grabbing of this, this to me is just such a money grabby thing. If they wanted to make it so players could copy outfits, they could have just sold a one-time game pass, but instead they want you to pay every time you copy an outfit, which I guess is so people won't just copy everybody's outfit. But even then, I feel 10 Robux to copy an outfit is fairer than 99 Robux. Again, that's insane to me that someone would pay that much. No shame to you, but I just think it's obnoxious that they priced at that. With that in mind, the amount of Dress to Impress creators, specifically the ones, again, I'm not calling anybody out by name, and this isn't about any specific creator, but the ones that will go on TikTok and be like, this outfit took me 45 minutes to make, and I took inspiration from the Renaissance, blah, 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 blah. The people that just take it really seriously, which, power to ya, but that were absolutely freaking out, being like, how dare you guys copy my outfit? I spent 40 minutes on this outfit. You guys are despicable. Babe, it's the same thing as even Roblox outfits. Anytime I see people posting outfit compilations on TikTok, it's always don't steal. Credit me in your bio. I stand by this, and I know some people get mad at me, but unless you created every single item you're wearing, you don't have the right to just exclusively use those items. Anybody can use them, okay? Especially in Dress to Impress too. When it's you're using items that aren't even VIP, they're just regular items, and you're using them in your outfit, and you get mad when somebody copies your outfit. It's babe, I hate to break it to you, but everybody has access to the same resources if it's the free features in the game. You don't own the combination between these socks and those shoes and those pants. Who cares? I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just being not nice about it, but genuinely, who cares? This is such, again, a non-issue. People are freaking out on Twitter, again, acting like their whole family just died or their family's starving to death. There are actual people in the world that are dealing with real world problems and devastating things, and you're sitting here on your iPad crying about somebody copying your outfit? I'm sorry, but some people are just so chronically online, it blows my mind, okay? And to be fair, I'm not on Dress to Impress side either. Again, I think charging 99 Robux to copy one outfit is insane. To me, that's just very greedy. It just seems really out of touch. You're gonna charge people $1, basically 25, to copy somebody else's outfit. Like, hello? And the thing is too, like, even if you copy someone's outfit and they have like exclusive items on, you can't then like, because people are complaining that you could, I guess, save the outfits after you copied them. But if you save an outfit that you copied and you don't own some of the items that they have on, you don't save those items. So to me, it just seems like so silly, because like you could be trying to copy someone's outfit and then only be able to copy half of it. And you know, some outfits need every single piece of clothing to look a certain way because people will like layer them and stuff. And it's just like, I just think this whole thing, Dressed Impress is being greedy, and then people are really overreacting. The whole concept of outfit ownership and stuff like that, I get hating it when people take credit for your ideas. Trust me, just making videos on YouTube, I have people copying my videos or my thumbnails that I pay for every day. Like, it's just part of the game, you know? If you put anything on the internet, you have to be prepared for people to copy it. It doesn't mean it's a malicious thing against you. It just means people like what you did and take it as a compliment, right? But people are like taking it like somebody copying their outfit, like they're like wishing death upon them. I'm like, guys, how old are you? Go touch some grass. Go play some like games outside or something. Like, what is going on? And again, there are some people out there that are really talented at putting outfits together in Dressed Impress and on Roblox, and it's like, wow, like you have a really keen eye for this stuff. You're good with patterns and colors and all that sort of thing, and that's a talent in itself, right? Don't say I'm saying it's easy. I'm not saying it's easy. But to act like a game that modeled all the items, that added all the items into the game, that configured all the items onto the custom rigging for all the stuff in the game, like that you own the right to wear specific socks with specific shirts with specific skirts, it's just, I'm sorry, but it's just incredibly out of touch, and it's just so funny to me. Now, with that in mind, obviously, after this update came out, people were fuming because they're like, nuh-uh, you can't copy my outfit in Dressed Impress. How dare you do that? That's a crime. And they were basically just bombarding Dressed Impress. Like, they were getting tagged in a lot of stuff, which, to be fair, I feel bad for whoever's managing the TikTok account, because a lot of those videos were very meanly worded. But the following day, like 24 hours later, not even, they put out a statement saying, "At everyone, after receiving feedback, we've decided to publish a few changes and fixes to version 2.2.0.9 plus. Completely removed copied outfit from the game, and serve it pose has been replaced." I guess the serve it pose was like a pose people thought was inappropriate or something along those lines. I didn't really look into it, to be fair, but... And then they go on to say, "As always, thank you for player feedback and patience with us. Lastly, there will be no update next weekend as we are prioritizing our big Halloween update." What I think is so funny about this, though, with like this announcement, is that in my previous videos, I have criticized Dressed Impress for not taking accountability for things and stuff like that. And I do think it's kind of funny how they're like, "Hey guys, so we listened to your feedback and we just took it out. Don't even worry about it." But they don't address like how it was like blatantly very money grabbing, in my opinion, and just very greedy. Because at the end of the day, you know your player base is little kids, and sure, there's gonna be people that have amazing outfits, but it just seems like such a, I don't know, a weird thing to spend money on. Like, you could look at their outfit and be like, wow, that's a nice outfit, and then kind of like look with your eyes and try to figure out what they're wearing. And I get that some outfits are super detailed and it can be hard to do that. But the main thing I'm curious about is, with all the people that did copy an outfit, I guess, are the outfits still saved to their inventory, I guess? Like, I would assume they probably are, but now that the feature's completely removed, I'm sure people are going to be upset about that too, because they're like, "Oh, well, this person got to copy an outfit and I didn't. That's not fair." Anyways, regardless, no matter what Dressed Impress does, there's always going to be people that are upset, but in my opinion, I definitely think that this feature was very greedy. If they wanted to allow players to copy other players' outfits, I think this could have been just done as a Game Pass and made the Game Pass expensive, or have like a certain limited amount of uses per week or something like that to kind of limit people from just copying every single person's outfit. But anyways, I definitely also think the way that Dressed Impress handled this was very like, I don't even know what to say. I feel like their PR game has gotten better, because instead of acknowledging the issue, they're just like, "Yep, anyways, it's done. We just took it out. No worries, guys. Like, don't even worry about it. It wasn't even there." I just think that's pretty funny, because I think a lot of people didn't even realize this was a feature because it was in the game and then out of the game so quickly that they didn't even have a chance to like really look at it. But regardless, I definitely think this was a not needed kind of in-game purchase. And there are people that are upset that it was added, and then people that are equally upset that it was taken out. So let me know in the comment section which one of these people you are. And again, I'm not trying to sit here and say, "Oh, making outfits in Dressed Impress is so easy." But I will never understand the weird, I don't know, like community, I guess, where people become so possessive over outfits that they don't even own. Like, things they didn't even truly make. You're just putting different combinations together, right? Like you're just putting things together, which obviously takes skill, but at the end of the day, you don't own every single one of those assets. So sitting here on TikTok, Twitter, being like, this person copied my outfit, guys, go attack them. It's like, babe, come on now. I just think it's kind of ridiculous and out of touch, but that's just my opinion. So anyways, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments section below, and thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.